Hey everyone, this is Rohan Shah with more SAT math practice. First, let's talk about exponents a little bit. Exponents in general are repeated multiplication, so, x squared just means x times itself. X to the 20th power means x times x times x, 20 times. So, here's a question. How do you simplify exponents? So whenever you have a power like this x squared cubed, you don't actually do 2 cubed. What you rather do, here's the rule, the hierarchy. Whatever is going on, go one below. That's what you do to the exponent. So here's the thing. In the world, you first learn, right before you learn about powers, you learn how to multiply or divide. And then before that, you learn about adding and subtracting. And before that, there's nothing, right? Nothing, and then adding, subtracting, then multiplying, dividing, and then powers, right? So if there is a power, go one below. Multiplying is what you're going to do to the exponents. So this is going to be 2 times 3, which is 6. If you are multiplying two things, x squared times x cubed, go one below in the hierarchy. You're going to add the exponents. So again, because it's multiplication here, you're going to add the two. That's going to be x to the 5th power. If you're adding, you actually can't simplify. X squared plus x cubed. These are called unlike terms, so you actually can't simplify them any further. Finally, let's talk about what if the exponents are negative or fractional. Anytime you have a negative exponent, that just means you got to flip where it is. If it's on the top, it goes in the denominator. If it's in the denominator, it goes up into the numerator. And then you can change the negative to a positive. So here, the fact that this is 5 in the numerator, you can think of this as 5 over 1, right? But as a negative exponent, to make that negative into a positive, you got to make it, cross the border. It's got to go on the bottom now. And, if there's nothing on the top, you can assume that's a 1. And this negative 2 now becomes a positive 2. So this is really 1/25. So 5 to the negative 2nd power is the same as 1 over 25. Fractional exponents, anytime your exponent has a fraction, whatever that denominator is, that really means that's that root. So this is really like the cube root of 8. And the cube root of 8 is 2. So that's right, on your calculator, if you were to type in 8 to the parentheses 1/3 power, it's going to be 2 because it means cube root of 8. Finally, last problem here. What if you had a negative and a fractional exponent? Then you're just going to do both things. So first, we can make it cross the border. So this is going to be 1 over 16. But now to the positive 1/2 instead of negative 1/2. And then finally, 1/2 means square root, right? So square root of 16 is 4. So that's just going to be 1 over 4. And that's your answer there. If that helped, make sure you subscribe to our SAT math platform where you can learn some math and learn to know.